And congrats on the new kidney.
Thank you, doctor. I really appreciate it.
Well, the donor requested we contact them when we use the kidney. Would you like to meet them?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Hey, how's it going? Liking the new kidney?
Yeah, I mean, so far so good. Again, thank you.
No problem. I just had to come see for myself. I said, make sure it goes to a colored.
Excuse me?
Yeah, so, just think of it as reparations. For all the...
No, that was weird. I don't want it anymore. Take it out.
Well, we are in Pride Month, and we are also soon to be celebrating Juneteenth, which will be on the 19th. It commemorates the ending of slavery in the United States. And I came across this topic of allyship because at this time, often we see the discussions and we see people saying that they are an ally to either the Black community or people of color, LGBTQ plus, and so many other groups. But what does it really mean to be an ally? And I stumbled across this video of Paige Bueckers. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I may not be pronouncing it. I saw a couple of different pronunciations of her name. But anywho, Paige is a college basketball star and has been playing for the UConn Huskies. She's, I believe, 22 years old now. But back in 2021, she gave a speech after winning an ESPY award for her sports achievements. I believe it was for female college athlete. And it seemed like a very genuine way to be an ally because she spoke openly about the visibility that many other Black women players were not receiving and the contributions that so many Black women had in the sport, and also called out the lack of sponsorships or the lack of the same amount of money received in sponsorships received by other women in the sport. And I loved this because it truly shows how people should be an ally. And for myself as a Black woman and having worked in corporate America for a long time, that is exactly the type of allyship I have wanted and continue to want from people that I work with. And I have seen levels of allyship, but what I've noticed oftentimes is that the people that speak the loudest about being an ally for certain groups of people are often not being an ally. They're being very performative. And so as we look at the video, I want you to note some things that Paige does in the video that shows to be a really great ally.
This is better than I could have ever imagined. I'm just a small town kid with really big dreams, and I'm honored to show all the little kids that are watching this that dreams do come true if you work hard and you have great faith in your life. A huge shout out to my friends and my family and everybody that helped me get to be where I am today, especially my coaches and my teammates. I stand on this stage alone, but without them I wouldn't have this award, and they've sacrificed so much for me. Okay, sorry. I just had ankle surgery. I'm out of breath, out of shape. But no, with the light that I have now, as a white woman who leads a Black-led sport and celebrated here, I want to show a light on Black women. They don't get the media coverage that they deserve. They've given so much to the sport and the community and society as a whole, and their value is undeniable. And in the WNBA last season, the postseason awards, 80% of the winners were Black, but they got half the amount of coverage as the white athletes. So I think it's time for change. Sports media holds the key to storylines. Sports media and sponsors tell us who is valuable, and you have told the world that I matter today, and everyone who voted, thank you. But I think we should use this power together to also celebrate Black women. So to Maria Taylor, Robin Roberts, Maya Moore, Odyssey Alexander, to all the incredible Black women in my life, on my teams, to Breonna Taylor and all the lives lost, and to those names who have not yet learned, but I hope to share, I stand behind you and I will continue to follow you and follow your lead and fight for you guys. So I just want to say thank you for everything.
Okay, we've seen the video of Paige, and I want to also note that there are a few key things that people look for in allyship. One is to help those that you're trying to be an ally for to gain visibility. And in the corporate world, this can be in meetings, making sure that someone has a voice during meetings, making sure that if there are opportunities coming your way or that you know about, that that person or a group of people they're highlighted, right? They are highlighted and recognized and shared the actual opportunity, given a chance. The second thing is having the network that you have is likely a privilege, right? Some people just aren't in the right circles just because of the family they were born in, right? How many times have we heard about people gaining opportunities because their mother or dad works with someone and they gave them a chance, or their neighbor, worked at some company or was the CEO of some company or did something where they were able to advocate for them to gain an opportunity that got them a chance and got them a start. Using your network to get people into certain rooms to help them even expand their own networks is extremely helpful. And then the last thing that I was thinking about is just having the influence. If you're someone that has influence and you are able to be a voice to highlight great work that someone's doing, or it can be as easy as noting someone for opportunities. So let's say there's a project coming up that will be career changing for someone, but no one's even bringing up this person, and you have that influence to do it. It's actually doing it, right? It's not talking out loud and saying you're an ally and being super performative, but actually doing the work to show that you are an ally. It's not always going to be this grand show where everyone's going to see you, but in these instances where you have a voice and you're able to truly impact someone, that is where true allyship comes in. And I think that is really what we're missing and have been missing in corporate America and so many other spaces for Black people, Black women, many other groups. But obviously I'm a Black woman, so I'm talking about my experience and what I've seen in others. Also, I forgot about this. The biggest way to be an actual ally is to call out when other people are doing things that are discriminatory to the people that you are saying that you're an ally for. You can't say that you're an ally for a group, but then you sit by as you see people discriminating against that said group. So let me know what you think about this. I do want to close out with this last video of a display of how people fail at being allies. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to y'all later.
The 10 worst ways that fake allies try to prove that they're not racist. I can't be racist. I voted for Obama. Twice.
You know that all of my favorite musicians and athletes are Black, right?
How could you think I'm racist when I'm dating a Black person? Dude, racist? I am the most liberal person you have ever even met. You know I have Black kids, right? Brother, I don't even see color. I don't even see race. I think we're all just a part of the human race. As much as I love ethnic food, I don't think so. I go on missions trips like every year. Have you seen the Black Lives Matter sign in my yard? I don't think so. I'm a good person. Drop a comment and let me know what others I missed. And what's the problem with these examples? None of them do anything to correct harmful behavior. None of them address white supremacy culture. And none of them do anything to address racist systems perpetuated throughout society. Stop trying to be not racist and choose to be actively anti-racist instead.
I don't know, like a lesbian on the cheer team. I support lesbians. I support everybody, but like we're always touching each other and like getting changed in front of each other, and I don't know. It's like you love whoever you want to love, but I would personally feel just uncomfortable with a lesbian on the cheer team, you know? Like, why does every TV show need to have a gay character in it? It's like, we get it, gay people exist, but you don't need to always be shoving it in our faces, right? Right? Like, I love gay people, don't get me wrong. Like, I support them having equal rights, but like, it's like, yeah, do they need to be in every TV show? Do they? Like, I am totally supportive of lesbians, but like, I could never be like super close friends with one, like, or like having a sleepover together. Like, she would probably just try to kiss me. Like, I know that she would, and it would be so awkward and uncomfortable, right? But, like, you know, I support them. I just think it's so weird to speculate on celebrities' sexuality. Like, if they're gay, that's fine, I support them, but, like, unless they specifically say that they're gay, like, we shouldn't talk about it. Like, straight should be considered the default, you know? Well, I mean, yeah, they probably would lose a lot of public support, and they might not be able to tour in certain countries or, like, have their music in certain countries, and they would probably lose a lot financially, but, like, they should still come out if they're gay. Like, if they don't say that they're gay, like, they're straight, okay? Like, yeah, I support lesbians, of course, but, like, could I be best friends with one? I don't know. I feel like she would probably fall in love with me, or, like, always be checking me out, and it would just be an awkward situation. Like, I mean, I would support her for sure, but, like, we couldn't be, like, best friends, you know?